to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to take a look at messages regarding your path. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of messages, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's Your Path reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the Howlite. Reading number 2 with the Fluorite. Reading number 3 with the Purple Amethyst. Reading number 4 with the Labradorite. And reading number 5 with the Sunstone. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Howlite. All right, let's see your signifier. You start with, you aren't done. You are just getting started. So things are not over. You are just getting started down your path. Regardless of your age, there is a lot out in front of you. Now, let's take a look at tarot and see what messages are going to help you as you move down your path. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Messages to assist group number 1 as they travel down their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Palace of Coins, so that's telling you that you have stable foundations. You don't need to worry about the material side of things. It is going to stabilize if it's not already. The Emperor says you're in charge. You make the decisions about how this is going to go. Strength. You have the strength to deal with whatever is in front of you right now. So don't worry that you're not strong enough. You've got this. The Lovers. Wow, look at all the major arcana. So a lot going on in your path right now. The Lovers talks about a romantic soulmate. If you have not met this person yet, you will be meeting them in the relatively near future. You may have already met them and your guides are going to give some sort of guidance about you guys coming together. Faith, that is the Hierophant. That talks about commitment. So you have the Lovers followed by the Hierophant. And out of 5 cards, you have 4 major arcana. So lots of real significant steps on your path right now. The Hierophant talks about marriage. It talks about foundational changes. Like, it can also talk about going back to school. It can talk about finding a belief system that works for you. But following the Lovers the way it is, for most of you, this is talking about you stepping into a committed romantic soulmate relationship. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So I think I'm going to get the Sacred Forest Oracle just to kind of see what it adds. So for group number 1, please, regarding their path. Dragon, power. Okay, so you are in the power role in your path. That's why the Emperor's here. You're being reminded that you're in charge of your path. You get to decide how this goes. You're going to manifest the things that you desire, or you're going to manifest the things that you're afraid of. Whatever you focus those thoughts on, that's what's going to kind of direct your path. Now, let's get Moonology real quick. I want to see Moonology on the Palace of Coins, because the Palace of Coins was the first thing out. It was talking about those stable foundations. So what is there to add to the Palace of Coins here? Surrender to the divine. Okay, so your guides want you to know that in the material realm, you're going to be taken care of. You are going to be okay. The material side of things is always going to just work itself out. So surrender to the divine, surrender to the universe, surrender to the energy of the guides guiding you, including your higher self. So really surrender to that energy and know that you're going to be taken care of, because you will. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we'll do the Emperor. What is there for the Emperor here? Self-reflection. Okay. You are in charge of your path. You get to decide which way you go. That being said, you need to do some self-reflection before you make those decisions, okay? Go inside, deal with the emotions. Look at how she's up to her neck in water in the mirror, but she's not in real life. That's kind of the reflection that's going on. That symbolizes you. There are emotional things that need to be dealt with so you can make those decisions with a clear head. Now, strength. The darkness, which is the long night moon. Okay, so you are being advised that your strength is there for the duration. Your strength is going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to be there for the duration of whatever amount of time it needs to be there. Your strength is going to carry you forward. Now, let's use the spell casting oracle on the Lovers and Faith, which is the Hierophant, but it's called Faith in this deck. So let's see. I'd like to start with the Hierophant. For the Hierophant, manifestation. Like I said, you guys are manifesting this. You are bringing things into your realm that you desire. Make sure you focus on your desires as opposed to your fears, because you are powerful. And you're going to bring that energy in. It's going to make foundational changes in your life. So make sure that your focus is on believing that good things are coming. Now let's see the Lovers here. Lighten your load. So you have a romantic soulmate coming in that is going to lighten your load. Someone to share your existence with, someone to share your problems with, someone to share your successes with. Romantic soulmates are absolutely fantastic because you get to share your existence with them for however long you guys are destined to be together in this realm. And normally it's the rest of your life, but however long that is, whenever you meet your soulmate, they're going to help lighten your load, and you're going to manifest this commitment here. Your guides want you to know this is coming in. You are choosing the way you go. You have the strength to deal with everything, and there is a romantic soulmate on the way in. If you don't already know them, you will meet them in the relatively near future. They're coming in to lighten your load. This is a manifestation that you're bringing in. You are very powerful, so make sure you keep your thoughts very positive. Focus on your desires and gratitude for what you desire. Don't focus on your fear. Do that inner work though. That's not focusing on your fear. That's dealing with your emotions. It's a little bit different. Don't worry about the material realm. It's going to take care of itself. Surrender to the universe. Let the material things deal with themselves. You aren't done. You truly are just getting started, and beautiful things are headed your way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the fluorite. All right, let's see your signifier. You get answers appear when you release the question. All right, so maybe some things you need to release, those questions you're searching for. When you kind of let go of the reins a little bit, your answers are going to appear for you. Now, let's take a look at tarot for whatever messages will assist you on your path. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Whatever messages will assist group number 2 as they travel along their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Faith. All right, so that's the Hierophant. It can talk about marriage. It can talk about going back to school and changing careers. It talks about foundation level changes and building those strong foundations. It can even talk about finding a belief system that really resonates with you on a soul level. The Sun, that is beautiful energy. That's all about growth. That is you growing in a positive way. The Two of Wands, that talks about partnerships flourishing. There are partnerships on the path in front of you that are going to grow and expand. These could be creative or romantic, but there are going to be people that assist you as you travel down your path. The Three of Swords. All right, so there's some heartbreak that you're going to deal with. We'll get Oracle, see how you can overcome it. This may be something you're already experiencing. We'll get Oracle for it, though. And the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups says that there are lots and lots of options for you. There are lots of different options available to you right now as you are trying to find your way down your highest and best path. Now, some of these options are going to be great, and some of them are going to be not so great. And you have to slow down and use your discernment to choose what actually resonates with you. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Sacred Forest Oracle, Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. For group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mystic Meadow, Sanctuary. Okay, so maybe you need to work on having a little bit of sanctuary for you, for your energy, making sure that you have some time on a daily basis to kind of decompress. That sanctuary that you need, where it's kind of your safe space, your safe time, where you can deal with the energy that you're, dealing with the heartbreak, or you can deal with all the options you have. So make sure you are providing yourself with some sanctuary time. Now, let's get Oracle. We're going to start with Moonology for that Three of Swords. Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. With regards to the Three of Swords here and group number 2's path, what advice, guidance is there for this Three of Swords? Take time to breathe out. Okay, so I feel like this heartbreak has already happened. And this almost goes with the sanctuary. You've got to give yourself time to deal with whatever has heartbroken you. You've got to give yourself time to deal with that energy, to process those emotions. That way you can let them go. So take some time, breathe through it. You will overcome whatever has broken your heart. You will overcome it. Now, let's take a look at the Queen of the Moon for this Seven of Cups. What is there to add to the Seven of Cups here? Change. Okay, so these options are there for you. You're going to need to use your discernment, choose what's right for you. So there's lots of different forks in the road on your path. You've got to slow down and choose what really resonates with you on a soul level, and it's going to bring in change. The change is going to be significant. Sometimes change is scary. Don't be afraid. You can do this. You can choose what's right for you and then kind of weather the changes to step into this beautiful sunshine. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Two of Wands real quick. Attraction. You are attracting partnerships that are going to flourish, that are going to be there to assist you as you walk down your path. So whatever this heartbreak is, I feel like some of you are dealing with a broken relationship. It's going to be okay. Breathe through the emotions that you got to deal with. Deal with the emotions. Give yourself kind of that sanctuary to scream it out if you need to. And deal with those emotions so that you can let them pass, because you are attracting partnerships that will flourish. So do not fear that you're going to be stuck in this heartbreak energy. You're going to be able to breathe your way through it. Now, we're going to get spell casting oracle for Faith and the Sun. So starting with Faith, which is your Hierophant, what is there to add to the Hierophant here? Closure. Okay. So the Hierophant talks about that foundational energy, and something is closed. That's probably what this heartbreak is related to. Something has closed that was foundational. Something is over. You're moving beyond it. But you move out of that closure into the sun. This is the time for you to be in the sunshine. This is the time for your growth. What is there to add to the sun? Inspiration. Because of the closures on the foundational level in your path, in your recent history, there is inspiration for growth here. You're going to attract a partner that's going to flourish with you. You've got to express those heartbroken emotions. You've got to deal with the feeling of heartbreak and the sadness. Breathe through it. You've got this. Make sure you're giving yourself time to deal with those emotions so that you can really process them and move through them and past them. There's going to be lots of options out in your future beyond that. Choose what's right for you. Choose what resonates with you. And these options don't have to necessarily be romantic partners. Like these two columns probably are dealing with romantic partners for most of you. And this one as well. You know, you're attracting new energy. And there's a significant attraction here. I mean, like, look at the size of the moon in this photo. There's a significant attraction here. But you have to really allow the energy to change. You have to choose the steps that are right for you. So whatever option there is, and every day there are options. Every day we choose, do I do this? Do I do that? Choose what resonates with you. Choose what's in your best interest, what resonates with your soul, and it's going to bring in a significant change that leads to this positive growth and the inspiration for growth. You guys can do this. Breathe through the emotions. Make sure you're processing them. Make sure you're giving yourself time, but know for certain that there are partnerships coming in. You are attracting them and they will flourish. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the purple amethyst. All right, let's see your signifier. You get everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. All right, so kind of focusing on the connectedness of all of the spirit energy. There is love that is needed in all of your connections. Now, let's take a look at what tarot has to assist you on your path. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 3. Whatever messages you have to assist them on their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We start with the Palace of Coins. That talks about your material situations being taken care of. So relax, know that on the material level, you are going to be taken care of. The universe is bringing in that energy. 10 of Cups, that's the happy home life. It can also signify that there might be a move in your relatively near future. So possibly moving, just take that if it resonates. It's not for all of you, but some of you will be moving. And the 10 of Cups is that happy, peaceful home life. That deserves a significant amount of your focus. 9 of Cups, that is wish fulfillment. That's beautiful. So wish fulfillment, that dream come true energy. 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords says you might be hanging on to something a little bit too tightly. It can also sometimes talk about someone not being completely honest with you. We'll get Oracle. We'll see why it's showing up in your path. And then the 2 of Coins. The 2 of Coins talks about making those decisions that deal with material things. So we started with your guides reminding you that you're going to be taken care of, that on the material level, everything is going to work out. But then we have this Two of Coins, which says you're kind of having to figure out how you're going to pay your bills and how you're going to make ends meet. And the material side of things is real, and we do have to deal with it. So we will see what guidance your guides bring in regarding your material situation. Now, let's start Oracle with the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 3, please, regarding their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Reflecting pools, stillness. Okay, so, and see how she's like beautiful and glorious, and then in the water she's a swan, and she's kind of stepping into who she's supposed to be. It's time for a little bit of stillness and reflecting on the energy inside you, giving yourself some time to deal with your inner energy. Now, let's get Oracle. We'll start with that Seven of Swords. Let's get Moonology for that. What is there to add to the Seven of Swords, please? Please clarify the message with the Seven of Swords. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, so this probably has less to do with someone not being honest and more to do with you hanging on to some aspect of the past just because it's comfortable. That could have to do with a money mindset. You know, we get these ideas that, you know, we can only achieve up to this level. And that becomes our reality. So don't hang on to any thought forms that don't serve you. Let go of the past, expect this bright, brilliant future, and step into it with confidence. Now, let's see this Two of Coins. With regards to the making ends meet, making those financial decisions, what guidance is there for the Two of Coins, please? Your commitment is being tested. Okay. So that's it kind of goes with this confidence and stepping into things and letting go of previous patterns. Yes, I'm not suggesting you don't have to, pay your bills. We do have to pay our bills. That's part of life. But there can be worry involved in that. When you are trying to make ends meet, that can become your sole focus, this material realm. Your guides are telling you that part of your path is to let go of that energy. Part of your path is to know that it's all going to work out. And I'm not suggesting you start ignoring your responsibilities by any stretch of the imagination. I'm saying it doesn't have to be your sole focus. You pay the bills, you do what you can, and you focus on your happiness in your home life. You focus on your stillness. You're reflecting on your emotional state. You let go of anything that doesn't serve you with confidence. And worry is part of that letting go. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon on that Palace of Coins. Let's see what clarification there is for that, because that's where we started. Your guides want you to know it's all going to work out. Palace of Coins. Trust. Yep. That's what your guides are saying. They're saying to trust that the material side of things is going to work out. Don't let that be your sole focus. Don't let that worry become part of who you are. Now, let's see the Nine of Cups, because that's the wish fulfillment. That's dream come true. So what is there to add to this Nine of Cups, please? Willpower. Okay. So your willpower, your decisions, your force, your drive are going to make your dreams come true. You have to kind of change your thought pattern. You have to make sure you're giving yourself the confidence to step forward and the time to reflect on inner things and the trust in the universe that the material side of things are all going to work out. And if you do that and you focus on your desires and you focus on gratitude for receiving those things, your willpower, the shift in your focus is going to make your dreams come true. Now, let's see the Ten of Cups. Family, beautiful. That is happy home life, happy family. That needs a significant level of your focus. It's going to be a significant part of your path, whether you have children, whether you have soul family that you share your existence with. There is family that is going to be a significant part of your path. This whole everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. You are connected to lots of other souls. And that love is going to be a significant part of your path, a significant reason for your journey. So use your willpower, deal with the material things, deal with any reflection you need to see inside yourself. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you and step forward with confidence. These connections are going to be with you throughout your journey, and they need your focus, not the money, the people. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the labradorite. All right, let's see your signifier. You get look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. All right, that's kind of deep. You guys are, really following your path into a destiny that's been speaking to you since the beginning. So let's take a look at tarot and see what messages will help you along your path. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Whatever messages will benefit group number 4 along their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Faith, that talks about the Hierophant. Well, that is the Hierophant. That talks about foundational energy. It can represent marriage. It can represent going back to school, changing careers, finding a belief system. It is foundational energy, building those strong foundations that will lead you forward. 3 of Wands, that talks about good news coming in. It can also represent travel. So travel may be a significant part of your path. 5 of Cups. All right, so some of you are kind of stuck in looking at what you feel like you've lost versus what you have to be thankful for. The best way to break up 5 of Cups energy is gratitude. Even if it doesn't feel like there's something to be grateful for, there always is. The sunshine, the rain, a butterfly, the wind, the breath in your lungs. There is always something to be grateful for. So focus on those little gratitudes, and that'll help shift this energy from focusing on the loss to focusing on something that you have to be grateful for. Also, whatever it is you feel you've lost, if you lost it for real, it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't part of your path. So just try to shift that focus. We'll also get Oracle and see what the message is here. 2 of Wands, that talks about partnerships flourishing. So there are partnerships growing and flourishing that assist you as you move down your path. And then the 4 of Coins, that talks about stable foundations. So you got foundational energy on both ends. The 4 of Coins does have that idea of not clinging to your money. See how he's got the box and the keys around his neck, and he's like really kind of hoarding the money in the Coins card. That's not the goal with money. Money is, there to make things work in the material realm. It flows in, it flows out. It's not the end all goal. It makes things easier, but it's not the end all goal. You have stable financial foundations, either that or you will, along your path, and you're being told don't cling to the money. Don't worry about money. Let it flow in and out like it needs to. Now let's get Oracle. We're going to start with Sacred Forest Oracle, Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. For group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Dragon power. All right, so there is a wonderful power in you along your path. See how she's sleeping and the dragon's awake? It's almost like there is a dragon within you and you just kind of need to rise to realize your power. So let's get clarification on all the messages. We're going to start with that Five of Cups because I want to get that out of the way. That's kind of a heavy energy, and I want to see what your guides are bringing in to help you deal with that. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For this Five of Cups, advice, guidance for them dealing with the Five of Cups energy. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so meditation may also help break up some of that sad energy, some of the focusing on loss energy. Meditation is another good way to break that up. And there may be specific messages that your guides want to deliver to you directly. So they're asking you here to meditate on that situation, whatever it is that's making you sad. And that way they can bring in some assistance for you directly. Now, the Four of Coins, please. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so the Four of Coins talks about stable foundations, and it advises not to cling to money. When you cling to money, you kind of set out the energy that there is a lack. And that can create that lack through manifestation. So with this, nothing is set in stone. This is your guide saying, if you have that mentality where you cling to money, where you worry about money, where money is your focus and you need it, that can cause some upheaval in the stable material foundation. So nothing is set in stone, nothing is guaranteed. So make sure you have a healthy money mindset. You attract money, you know that you attract money, and you're not afraid to let it flow back out because it will always flow back in. All right, now let's get Queen of the Moon. We're going to start with faith. What is there to add to faith here? Faith being the Hierophant, talking about that foundational energy. Release. Okay. So there are foundational things that need to be released. There are foundational changes that will happen as you make that release. That release is probably a thought form. It could be whatever you're stuck on here with the loss energy. It could be the financial thing that's going on over here with the lack energy. Whatever it is, whatever negativity you have, like look at this card, like there's all this dark, it's almost like she's coming out of the woods in the dark and she is transmuting that into light and butterflies, okay? You can take that negative energy and just release it. Just give it to the universe, release it, let it go. If you do, that's going to be positive foundational changes for you. Now, the Two of Wands, these partnerships that are going to assist you down your path. Surrender. Okay. So surrender to the universe. The universe is bringing people in, other souls that are meant to partner with you on your path. These could be creative relationships. They could be romantic relationships. They're soul family relationships. And you're being asked to surrender. Let the universe bring people to you. Let the universe assist you along your path. These people are going to be there to help you move forward to whatever that destiny is that you've known about since you were small. Now, let's see the Three of Wands. That is good news coming in. So that is really positive energy. The Three of Wands, please. Travel. Okay. So like I said, the Three of Wands can represent travel. When we first saw it, I said that. This probably does actually represent travel. Travel is going to be a significant part of your path. You may be traveling for leisure. You may be traveling for business. You may be traveling because your soul wants to see it all. This can also talk about moving forward. So you're definitely moving forward and traveling down your path. But travel is going to be significant. You may meet new people. Embrace that energy. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of what's not for you. Release anything that keeps you from making that foundation for the destiny that you desire. This is your path and you are powerful. You get to choose which way you go. If you want to stay stuck in the Five of Cups energy, that's up to you. If you want to cling to your money and, worry about money, that's up to you. This is your path. You're powerful. You get to choose it. But if you'll release those thought forms that don't serve you and accept the new energy and travel down your path, you're going to see that you step into the destiny that you absolutely dream of. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Sunstone. All right, let's see your signifier. You get everything is unfolding as it should be. So even when things seem like they're a little out of sorts, everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to. Your guides are just encouraging you that it's all working out the way it should. Now let's get whatever messages will help you as you move down your path. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, whatever messages will assist them as they move forward down their path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're starting with the 5 of Cups energy. You guys are focusing on a loss, something you're kind of grieving this loss. It's important to know that if it's not with you anymore, it's not part of your path. I know that's hard to hear, but it's true. You have to let go of whatever is not meant for you. And also you have to shift your focus onto gratitude for what you do have. Even if you feel like you lost something that should have been yours. Everything is unfolding as it should be, so don't get stuck in this energy. We'll get oracle, but gratitude is one of the best ways to break this up. Now, 9 of Wands. That can talk about you making sacrifices that are unnecessary or taking a really strong stance, a really strong position that doesn't need to be that way. Again, we'll take oracle. 10 of Cups. That talks about the happy home life. So that is a significant focus of your path. This happy home life, this peaceful home energy. It may also signify that some of you may be moving. The Hanging Man. All right, so this talks about the need to shift your perspective. I think that we're going to see that one of the main messages here is a shift in perspective to really reassure you that everything is going the way it needs to for your highest and best benefit. 4 of Wands, that says doors are opening. So, and that's in your final energy. You're being reminded that doors are going to open. Also, this 4 of Wands, it can represent marriage, making commitments to things that you desire, or just doors in general opening to you for opportunities. Now, let's get oracle for everything. We're going to start with Sacred Forest Oracle. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 5, please. Spirit Guardian of Summer Expansion. So this is kind of a timing card. Summer, whenever summer is for you, you're going to see things expanding. It's going to be a growth period. Also, see this little yellow bird? Yellow kind of signifies joy. You're being reminded to focus on the joy, especially in the summertime, whenever summer is for you. Now, let's take a look at oracle with the Moonology. We're going to start with that 5 of Cups. What is there to break up this 5 of Cups energy? What message is there to go with the 5 of Cups, please? Show the world the real you. All right, so whatever it is you feel like you lost, if you've lost a job, if you've lost a relationship, if you have, whatever it is, whatever you feel like you've lost, it's time to show the world who you are. It's time to pick yourself up. It's time to let the world see you. Don't get stuck in this sadness energy. Dust yourself off, get up, show the world who you are. Take the world by storm. You can do this. You can come back from whatever this loss is, because the loss was supposed to happen. It is part of your path. Now, let's go ahead and see the Nine of Wands out of Moonology as well. Adjustments are required. Yeah, I kind of felt like maybe you guys were taking a really strong stance somewhere, and it might be related to this. And this may not seem fair. Whatever has happened, it may not seem fair. It may be that someone else got the promotion that should have been yours, or you had what you thought was a happy relationship and someone broke it up. There are significant things that could be lost here. And you're kind of taking that stance that it was meant for you. If you lost it, if it's really truly gone, it wasn't meant for you. What's meant for you is out in front of you still. So there's some adjustments to the sacrifices you're making. There's some adjustments to the strong stance you're taking that need to happen. You need to kind of readjust and let the world see who you are on the insides. Let the world see how you overcome the challenges in front of you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon, and we're going to look at the Hanging Man. What is there to add to the Hanging Man? Because that is also about a need for different perspective. It can, however, signify a delay as well. Realization. Nope, it's about a different perspective. For some of you, it might signify a delay, but the vast majority of you, it's about shifting your perspective and stepping into the realization of how powerful you are when you make that shift. When you stop chasing what's not meant for you and start accepting what is meant for you, you're going to find happiness coming in, and opportunities and peace and all of these wonderful things. So remember, everything is unfolding as it should be. So let your focus be on what's meant for you, what comes through the universe, what is attracted to you. Now, let's see the Four of Wands. These opportunities, which could even include marriage commitments, freedom. Okay. There are opportunities coming in. There are doors opening for you. After you kind of realign your thought process and shift your focus, the doors are just going to open for you, and freedom is going to be your mantra. You are going to be free as a bird. This is financial freedom. It is spiritual freedom. It is freedom. You are going to feel free from all of this heavy energy that you've been dealing with. So it's time to shift that perspective, because freedom is there. Now, the Ten of Cups, that happy home life, financial health. Okay, beautiful. So that's the center. Like, that is in the center of your reading. That is the center focal point. And it clearly says happy home life. Like, look how happy the little family is, and it's all golden, and like, it's really happy. Happy home life, possibly a new home move, mixed with financial health. It's saying that things on the material realm, as well as things in the soul and connection realm, are all going to work out for you. All you have to do is accept whatever's happened, move forward into the energy that's meant for you with gratitude for what you have, let your perspective shift, and you will find doors opening that set you and your heart completely free. And summer is going to be significant. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.